Changing out the filter assembly and putting the master filter assembly together will require a clip. The existing filter insert piece needs to look like this. There are some older styles that have a top and bottom perforated steel sheet, but we'll be using this and a 12-inch clip. Currently, the banker clips are used like this. These get lost, and just about everybody out there loses them, and they're having to fold, and the filter assembly rests on the weight of the filter. So it's not a good thing to do. It's because when the pump starts, it'll open the flap of the filter, and you're going to get crumbs and debris sucked up directly into the pump, into the lines of the filter unit. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to assemble everything. Filter, put the insert piece in, line it up. Being when you have a new filter, it'll be tight at first. Make the fold to the bottom because we want as much filtration surface as possible on the top. So take your clip, put the clip on. And brand new clips can be tough and tight to get on there first, but this is what it looks like. The folds to the bottom. Okay. Then we just put our intake pipe, suction pipe on. Just kind of go around checking your threads, make sure we're flushed and seated here at the bottom. Your pipe, screw it on. This is what you look like. Now we're leaving this part off. Notice this part's no longer needed. This is one more thing to clean. We can get rid of this and no more of these, which these are probably missing anyway. So now we're ready to filter. Let's put this in like this, like we normally would. The cover, typically we'd have a cover on here, but we don't have a cover, so we'll go ahead and put this on the rails. Slide it all the way back in. Line everything up, reconnect. So obviously we're turning off the fryer. Okay, and what I do is slowly open the drain. Okay, now I'm going to use the gong brush to go around in a circular motion. This gets all the particles and gets all the coater and sediment and everything. Go around a circular motion. By the way, you should have gloves on as you do this. Okay. The other brush we're going to use is the L brush. We're going to use the L brush to go around the coils. That's how you use the L brush. Okay. And if you have some obstructions in the drain, such as coater or sediment, and the drain stops up, you can use this, the drain brush, to go down inside there a little bit until you remove the obstruction and your oil's flowing again. Okay. Now, one thing I wanted to point out is this brush. A lot of folks are missing this brush, but it's critical. You want to clean out the dead weight port, and you want to clean out the solenoid port. If you've got some blockage in there, the fryer's not going to work optimally. So you want to make sure you get all that out of the way. On the dead weight valve, the green arc, this is proper operating PSI. Without the dead weight operating efficiently, you're not going to get the pressure. So when the fryer does operate efficiently, all the steam comes out the back end of the hood instead of going back into the oil, creating hydrolysis. Water breaks your oil down. All right, so you want to take a rag and remove any carbon or polymers, caramelized polymers off of this. This is the piston. This is the housing. Down inside the housing, you also have a port. Okay, and you stick the brush in there, go all the way back in, remove any obstructions. Okay. Look for the gasket. If you have any cracked or dry rotting gaskets, go ahead and get that replaced. And there's a schedule replacement. Just look that up in accordance with your Henny Penny manual. So once we've cleaned everything, we've gotten a towel or paper towel and wiped out the housing, wiped off the piston, put it back in. It can go, there's no certain way, it just goes in either way. Put everything back together and hand tighten. Just line everything back up, hand tighten on there, and you're good to go. And this is what the gasket looks like. So make sure that the gasket is not cracked, frayed. You'll have steam escaping from the sides of the fry pot if you don't have exactly proper gasket sealed. Alright, so now we're going to close this so it doesn't splash, and we're going to start the pump. Polish the oil for 10 minutes. Now we're ready to pump the oil back in. All we do is just close the drain. Okay. And the oil's, right now the oil is filling back up. Look how clear that oil is coming back up. That has been filtered through the master fill filter, 1/2 micron. And the pump, you'll notice the pump is humming very nicely. There's no strain, there's no stress on the pump. Pumping up pretty quickly, and we'll want to make sure that the oil goes back between these two oil lines here. Nice job so far, dude. Looking really good. And as the oil comes up, we're going to let the oil run for just a few more minutes, just to make sure we suck all the oil out of the filter. Now we're going to pull the fryer or the filter box out and see. Let's take a look and see what we collected out of that oil. Remove the catch pan. Here's what we collected. This is what the paper did not remove. So this is what a 1/2 micron filter will do. Remove further particulate out of the oil, down to 1/2 micron. At this point, we let the filter cool. We take a scraper or spatula, scrape the filter over the trash can, wipe out the filter pan, and you're ready to go again. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Thanks for watching.